Today I'm going to build this Lego Harry Potter set, the Privet Drive and Marge visit. I don't usually buy Harry Potter set anymore, but this one is very similar to that. Hagrid's hut is a fully enclosed model, so that's a very tempting factor to buy this set. So anyway, let's open up and start building it. This is just Sunday afternoon. I don't anticipate to finish this today because it's a little bit much, but I might again split it into two videos. So that I can have some evening with earlier sleep. But anyway, that Hagrid's hut from last year was really good. Let's hope this one live up to the standard. To be honest, I was hoping to buy this with discount, but with the Lego gift with purchase promo, which you might have already seen the what's that? What's that? The gift with purchase. So that's the reason I want this set, because there wasn't any much what's that? I'm struggling to find words. There isn't much of the exclusive sets. I have to find something that okay, not so expensive. I can get to the threshold and something that I want, because that's it, right? I have, let's just put back 3, 4, 5 in the pockets. I have just back 1, 2, 3 outside with me, and of course the big pieces. And so I have 2 instruction booklet, 2 sticker sheets. So it's just Sunday afternoon. Hopefully the kids not coming to come out and disturb me, but let's just open up and start building it. And then we have all these Lego pieces here. Hi Lucas, no, don't hit it, you will book in. And these are all the pieces around, so it doesn't seem to have so many stuff going on, but as you know, I might make mistakes. Anyway, the reason that anyway, so started watching Squid Game season 3. Haven't finished yet. I think still got like another episode to go. What? Well, I got the wrong booklet. It's like, hey, this is different bag. So I don't know, I have mixed feeling. I'm not saying this it's bad, just it kind of turns out in the way that I hope it didn't. But then I already got spoiled on a couple of important plot points from social media, which is a shame. But I just didn't have the time to finish it on the first day. No, second day yesterday was like watching, and then halfway through the kids woke up, so it kind of disrupt the plan. Anyway, so I already got to the final game. I might give you a quick overview on how I feel about this is the series itself when it's due. But for now, let's just focus on getting this build. Why I decided to build this set, because it's a really nice set, and I don't want to get through some very similar theme together all at once. So I thought, hey, this would be a nice change on what have I built recently, and it's not that big of a set that would take like too much time to finish. That's a two key factor for me to decide the next build. I don't want to start my custom build, but I don't know, I need to follow up with Lego again on where my pick a brick order. That is the thing that really not helping at all for my plan for this. I wish this Privet Drive I don't know, Privet. I want to watch Harry Potter again to get all the pronunciation right. Anyway, I wish this is printed. I do have an earlier iteration of Privet Drive. I think the first one, no, not the first one, but the one from the reboot. There's a pretty nice model, but that one just half a house. I still haven't built that one yet, so again, it's like the Hagrid's hut. I got the the one from the same I guess series, and then at the end of the day I didn't open it up, so it'll be interesting to see how those two kind of fare up when because I do think that Hagrid's Hut is going to be very difficult to top, because that was one of the best. Unfortunately, when I try to put things into a container, I think it broke apart, so it will have like considerable rebuild. Yeah, but I need to sort out my storage first before I start rebuilding some of the set. Okay, so we've got this street lamp here, which is a interesting ways of putting a street lamp. It's quite different to what you do with a street lamp most of the time. So it just goes in here, just right in, not too much and not too high. So very nice, roll sign. That's pretty much it. Okay, and then we have the front of the house. So it's kind of able to split up. I think it's good that you can kind of open it and close it, because once you close it, then it kind of avoid lots of dust, to be honest. And that's one reason I can't really rate the Quickie Mart, not Quickie Mart, the Krusty Burger, because how it's constructed, it just makes it very annoying to clean when this dust starts collecting. Anyway, so it's very simple feedbacks. Here we are. And I do need to get some time to film some short videos, and I also running out of minifigure video as well, so it's time. And there were quite a few minifigures to do this time. We'll see how much time I have, but let's just try to make some progress on this one. Okay, what next? I mean, I have the choice to split this in two parts, or I don't know, just like 1:30 in the afternoon, so there's plenty of time today. And it's good that it's actually two half, but I think it's going to be very compact. But you never judge the Legos until you actually finish it, because that's when once you finish, you might have a different feeling compared to like the in progress set. But again, I think the problem when it's so bright around, and it's just really hard to read the instruction booklet sometimes, because the light kind of reflecting, can't really see what's going on. But well, somehow I do feel a little bit sleepy today. I think it's just not having the good night's sleep, and at the same time the back pain like really not helping at all. So of course, because of the back pain, I have to skip football. Okay, yeah, quite a few plants outside. We've got some fairly interesting ways of stacking up the leaves, and yeah, like this. Okay, I've got this one here. as I two-step continue to stack up all the leaves, but sometimes it's just difficult because you don't really see the right angle on the instruction booklet. So let's hope things are looking all right. And then now we've got the exterior, then we can move on to the interior. And got this here, and I feel like I'm moving quickly enough, but seems like I'm not. Okay, this is a television, but with a sticker though. What is it? Sticker number 14. Okay, so let's see. Got this sticker here. So what is this? Kind of not getting what I'm building yet. The thing is, a lot of things I don't get it just because I'm not just familiar with all the details from the movie. So sometimes it's like I have to make educated guess on what's happening and where. And I mean, with the UCS Burrow, I wonder if they're gonna do something with this one. I really don't know. I don't have any insider information at all, but I'm just feeling a little bit fatigued right now. So I think it's just after lunch, the natural downtime. That's why maybe I should have wait until like 2:30 or 3 to do this, or should have done this earlier in the morning. But there's some living room decoration, and now we're gonna building a sofa seat. It's really nice to build like interior furniture. That's okay. So yeah, Squid Game. Hopefully tonight I can finish it, so I don't have to avoid spoiler. And I don't want to really talk spoiler here. So does it give any idea on? I have to say, so far I have less iconic scene like the season 2. Like you got, season 2 got, immediately at the beginning you've got the recruiter going to the park and do experiment, right? That actually, have lots of meme potential, but yet to find any or encounter any moment that would, allow me to have some short video ideas. It's actually pretty small for now, but I don't know. Okay, so one is holding in the phone or something like that, and an umbrella. Okay, right. We've got more. This hard to concentrate sometimes. But yeah, just sometimes it's really hard to keep a conversation, especially lately. I'm having a really, really tough time trying to figure out what to talk. There's no need to talk. That's the thing. We've got more tile around this here, which I wonder what it leads to, but we'll find out later. But for now, I think I'm done with bag number 1, and then we can bag number 2, and quite a few spare pieces around here, and then the brick separate here. And bag number 2. Let's move on, and I just need a sip of water. Okay, bag number 2. Make sure that's nothing left in the paper bag. I still don't understand like how sometimes it's paper bag and how sometimes I understand they have some press release and kind of describe they will continue to use up all the stock of the paper bags. I mean, when they start phasing it out, I understand that it's going to be a mixture, but it's funny how I have like 2024 lots of set in paper bag, and then suddenly you go back to quite a few with plastic bags. I just don't understand what's happening here. Alright, we've got, I'm not familiar with all these characters. Did they put a name here? Petunia Dust, I think it's the foster mum. Okay, we get like 5 minifigures in this set. Okay, there's no that alternate facial expression, there's no accessory for her. Okay, so we've got this here. Alright, and what's the next part? Obviously, going to continue to build up the wall, so it's now a lot more secure. And as expected, there's something more to stabilize the bricks here. And then, oops. Okay, there's one more here. Okay, it's really quite small. I'm glad that it's actually enclosed one, because otherwise it's gonna feel really tight, I would say. But so far so good. And yeah. Alright. What's next? Okay. And try to progress as quick as possible. Okay. And then we've got this here. Number one, sticker number 1. Big Ben. So I don't know what's this. Really have to watch the movie. The more Harry Potter set I build, I feel like I'm obliged to watch the movies. Because if I try to do review and talk about certain sets, if I don't know the source material much, then you might not get much value from my talk. Alright, so we've got so we've got the door here. Okay, this is the inside. Okay, number 5. Yes, I really don't like this type of stickers on the door, because it's extremely difficult to place it correctly. Okay. On this side you can see all the locks and stuff, and on the other side it's just more like facing the front. Okay. Yep. Okay. It's so difficult for this type of stickers. There's just no room for error, and it freaks me out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like could have gone to the side a little bit, but well, it is what it is. Can't do much. I wish they print this, but then if print, then you might not get the same effect. So there's always, pros and cons, right? Okay. Right. They've got this two holders next to the sofa. What's next? Okay. Just another door, but without the door. Like there's some house that with a frame between the corridor. That I think is what it is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So it's not just the window. Why can't they just print the window? Okay. Alright. Alright. Ah, and it's the clear sticker types. Yeah, it's the most annoying stickers. And this one is not as bad because it's a bit bigger, but not too big and not too small. Because there will be ones where it's so annoying to apply. I can see 8 more of the smaller window that I need to do this, which is very annoying. But anyway, got the sticker. It's not. I think it's not that bad. It's not that like completely misaligned. Just maybe could have done slightly better job on one of those, but it is what it is. I wish there's no stickers on the window piece, and then we've got the wall, and then inside the wall we've got the big family portrait. This are the sticker that I really hate. Then they don't really like to print this. I just need to make sure that it's gonna apply properly. Okay. Okay. And it's gonna be very difficult to see anyway. It's like, anyway, I'm actually half asleep, even though I do need an afternoon nap, because I think it's the first time I'm building in the afternoon that I feel just like how I feel in the evening. I wonder why. Yep, got the roof right. 1. Okay, it's getting there, and then we can do back number 3. Okay, now everything kind of secure. And we're gonna turn back to add the first the number of the house, which is say a very small sticker. So much concentration required for all these stickers. Not the perfect one, but not the worst. Okay. Okay. And then another light. I'm really struggling to keep myself awake. Okay. Interesting how they construct the lamp on this side. So, sometimes it's just hard to get it all aligned. Alright, and then we've got the bowl of flowers. Okay, and then we've got the white color. I don't know what flower is this one. Okay, that's pretty much it. And it's on the other side of the. Oops. So difficult. Should have probably have this. So here. I think it's okay, but damn it. I think I just remove this one because it's so difficult. Okay. Okay. This one, then it's a lot easier, and yep, that would solve the problem. Okay, now there's a small plants to do. That's why I'm saying, like, it's not that many pieces, but sometimes it does take a while to get the stuff viewed. Okay, so okay, okay. And then we've got one more. I'm just struggling. Okay, and then alright, interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we're just adjusting the angle of the tree. Okay, now we need to have the second floor. Okay. I'm not talking, just try to figure out, you know, how to get all the alignments right. And just go right here. And I can go back to what part is it of the house though? It seems like bedroom of some sort. Okay. Oh shit. I'm struggling, really struggling to keep myself awake. There's a keyboard and mouse. Wait. I didn't know that Harry Potter is that modern. Okay, and then we've got the bed. And then after this will be the next back, I would say. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a bit angled, but I think it could fix quite easy. And this is the mat. We've got the chair. Oops. Doesn't seem to be ice cream. White poop. I don't know what this is gonna be. But yeah, it's oh wait, I think it in the ice cream. Oops. All right, and then some food. Okay. Oh, so difficult. It's actually the cookie, not the donut. And then we've got game controller. Got more chocolate. Okay. There's chocolate, and then we've got game controller. And then I don't know what it is. Looks like a console game or something like that. Maybe. Yep. Okay. And then we got this here. And I think we've got back to done. And that's pretty much back to. And we'll need to have it on top. Yep. Yep. Except. Oh, wait. I think got it right. So it's kind of modular, but it's not easy to remove. But so far looking good. And then we're gonna get back number 3. I think 4, 5, 6 will be the other parts of the house, but let's just get all this out first and then finish off back 3. Then I can decide if I want to carry on. or leave it for tomorrow. Okay, so we've got another minifigure. It's the foster brother Dudley. Doesn't seem to a bird person, but well. I like this hairstyle. Again, don't have any other accessories. And then pretty much here, then we've got this. Okay. Alright. And this. Oh, my finger hurts. This is always the problem with Lego. It's like finger hurts. I'm struggling to find. There are always ideas for short videos, but just like I'm not sure I can put off. And sometimes when I have the idea, I don't really have time to do it. And by the time I can record, I don't know how to deliver the same thing that I have imagined weeks ago. So it's not easy, and we have to do the. Okay, so here. Okay, 2, 3. Not sure if the 4th one needed. But anyway, we've got the stickers to apply. This one is a bit more difficult because it's a bit more smaller. I think I'm just a little bit too high. Although you might not notice in the end, but this is what is going to take time. Okay. It's really hard to do. Oh, hi Lucas, what happened? 1, okay. No, don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. Wait, huh? Yes. Yeah, Papa building Lego, okay? It's very hard to concentrate right now because there's too many disturbance. And then go here. Just don't touch the camera. Okay. Okay. And this is why sometimes it's hard to build stuff while people are not asleep. Okay, and then we've got another one. Okay. Here. So hard to get the stickers right. For all these windows, I really want Lego to print it. Okay, and then we've got a monitor. Okay. It's old style. I think it's Windows 95. Well, the color scheme of the screen just suggests it's some Windows 95 or Windows 98. Okay, so I've got this here, and then the portrait. I don't know, my fingers kind of hurt. Let's see. Boxing champ. Boxing champ. boxing champ, and just hopefully I got that sorted. Okay, so this okay, this is facing inside. I think I need another sip of water because I don't know. I haven't been talking too much, but I know just feeling a little bit thirsty. So we're getting there to get the first level or second level of this side done, and then we've got so let's playing the game, I think. Okay, and this one is a much modern TV. It's bigger than the one downstairs, and it's flatter. And okay, so we've got the TV here. So these are nice details. Like, we love all these interior details, considering the size of the set. I think it's really good. So just need to okay. Just don't know. Okay, is it here? Okay. I feel like this is this side, right? I don't know. A little bit difficult to follow. I think if I do it this way, then that makes sense. Because sometimes it's really hard to find the right orientation to get it in the way that I want. But I think I got it now. Yep, I think I have it. Okay. Interesting. This is how they're gonna connect the roof, and this one gonna just go right here, and of course later we will do the one again for the other side, and then this. Got all this here. Okay, it's not easy to figure that out, especially when you don't follow the same step. Then it's gonna end up this way. But I think somehow I think we managed to get this sorted. So here are the leaves, and I think just some water pipe right in front. Okay, I think this is a new piece. I've never seen this piece before. So yep, I think this has to be new. I think it's gonna be very useful Lego piece in the end. So be like this. It's a kind of, is it a chimney or drainage? But the thing is, I just need to get this sorted because anyway. Okay. So hard to get that line. Then I need to get this one aligned too. This is me being obsessive of things kind of pointing at least from the angle that I look at is right. It's not easy and it can be frustrating sometimes. And then now we're building the roof, I think. It's the roof. Okay. 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 So like this. So let's try to get this right. There's a little bit of a goal with the placement of all this, because very hard to see, and we want to have it kind of looks at least aligned. Okay. And okay. These are always hard to figure out, but I think here's fine now. Oh, interesting. What is this here? Somehow. So is it the chimney? I don't know. Maybe. Can't tell. Chimney, see, I don't know, maybe some antenna or something like that. Oops, oops, oops. Oops, oops. Okay, so this is when you want to have this. Okay, it's looking really nice. Yep. Okay. Okay. So this is the antenna or something like that. They use a fork for the antenna, I think. Has to be the antenna, right? But anyway, we've got back 3 done. I think it's a good cutoff point for the first video of me building this Privet Drive. And you know, they've got the all new, having all the hot wads kind of connect together. The thing is, I already missed 76426 because I never intend to buy those, because I was like, oh yeah, I don't really need everything because I've got a better one. And then you got the town hall. The tower though is very impressive. I do want the tower set, but then if you just get the tower and not getting the rest of it, then it's like, doesn't make sense. because it's gonna be very expensive. Especially some of them already retired, and you can like install, some of the other sets into different parts of the Hogwarts castle. It does look. I think next year they probably have another one on the other side. But anyway, it's not important right now. But today I've got this done, and one side done, and then got just the other end. So far I like the details. It's a little bit small, but I think that's okay. And I think it's great to have a small house like this. Sometimes doesn't really have to be modular. As long as it looks like complete model, I'm fine with it. But so far I haven't building it. I like the details. It's a bit annoying with the stickers, but today I'm calling it a day. Just catch me again, hopefully tomorrow, for the rest of the build.